Hey everyone, welcome back to my survival series. This is the first part in a mini series where I build a trading hall and upgrade diamond tools and gear, so strap in and let's go. Alright, so I did find a place to find diamonds in the mine, but silly Mrs. Legion forgot that to mine for diamonds, we cannot use stone tools. We need to have iron or better tools. So I am going to offload a bit of this and go make me some iron or iron pickaxes. Iron, what is iron? Now I am much better equipped, so let's head back out there. It sure is annoying knowing that I found some, and then I tried to mine one, and then I realized that I had stone. Oh well. Take some lapis, and not some water though. I will not take water. I liked the lapis, not the water. Oh, walking away with 3 diamonds, that is not a bad day down in the mines, if I do say so myself. Let's come back over to our base and let's get started on our list of supplies that we need for the trading hall. What can we not do without in a trading hall? I'll give you guys 3 guesses. Can we not do without pillagers? Can we not do without cactus? Or can we not do without villagers? The answer is C. We cannot do without villagers. What that means is we gonna have to breed somebody. So let us get some carrots. May as well collect our wheat while we're up here. And let's see if we can, I don't know, make these villagers get to know each other a little better. Legion told me where baby villagers come from. I feel like a grown-up now. Alright, so let us see what they do. Let's give them a little space and go to bed, and we'll see if we wake up to a baby villager. I don't know. How did you get out? Yeah, why are you out here? Like, okay, you belong in here. That's disconcerting. Okay, go back into your home. Alright, I think for our trading hall, we are gonna stick with our favorite combo of oak, dark oak, and maybe some diorite. Oh, there's our little Spitty McSpit faces over there. We're gonna stick with our classic tried and true combination so far. I've really been liking the design theme, and I don't know, I want everything to look a little matchy-matchy. So let's do this. Oh, look! Look, they made a little one. Beautiful. I'm gonna need them to make quite a few little ones, because if I want to fill up my trading hall with villagers, you know, I'm gonna need a lot of them. That's just the truth. I'm probably gonna need, I don't know, 12. We'll say 12 of them. Let's just see what happens. But I think what I want to do is have my trading hall somewhere nearby. This is not obviously going to be my permanent home. I am going to be moving this bad boy up at some point. So I think I'm going to have it start maybe here. Not that far from our storage area. Not that far from their current home. You know, don't want them to get homesick or anything. And I think I'm going to kind of go against our current design scheme and make it mostly dark oak with oak accents. I thought that'd be kind of cool. Let's do this. Let's see what happens. Maybe I'll get some math right along the way. Who knows? Alright, so I think this is going to be about the length of our trading hall. I want to see what kind of cool things I can do with it, but for right now, this is possibly going to be about the general length. I think I am going to make it a little deeper, but let's try to be symmetrical. My idea had kind of been to give each of them a little stall. So, you know, you got your Fletcher, you have your Mason, you have, you know, several different types of librarians, etc., etc. And this is something, as you could see, we could terraform it. We could stretch all the way out into the woods beyond if we like, or we could have it jut out a little more. I think I'm going to keep it at this sort of depth here. And yeah, just work my way that way. So wish me luck. Alright, I cleaned up my Tory, as the kids don't say. And I'm going to grab some diorite to polish for the floors of our trading hall. Ooh, that just leaves us with 1 stack left, so Mama Legion is gonna have to go mine for some at some point. They are gonna be so jazzed about this custom luxury flooring they're getting. I don't know. I don't even think they deserve it, to be honest. They are kind of annoying, but look at this. Look at this luxury they're gonna be living in. Before I work any more on the framework of the house, I'm gonna go get more. May as well get it over with. This gives me a chance to count out how many I need for each one. Let's see, 4. I should be able to do this properly in my head. Let's see, 4, I think it was by 10, 20, 24, 36. I need about 36 per. So I'm gonna head to the mines and I'm gonna see if I could find some. So I don't know. Wish you girl some luck. 36 times 12-ish. That's a lot. A lot of diorite. We have a bit of room in our inventory here, but if Legion were here, he would say you ought to have been prepared for this situation. And as always, I'm just not. But you can get a bunch while we're down here. You can always come back. I don't want to spend all day down there when I could be up above ground having fun. Not doing so much grunt work. I am getting out of breath though, let me tell you. The librarian got out earlier and I'm not sure how. So I'm gonna peek in and make sure that he's good. Is he still there? I literally, unless he jumped off of the roof. Let me know in the comments, did they just like do that? That's very strange. Oh, you're back. Alright, and you have an adult child. Awesome, awesome. We need about 10 more, yeah. Alright, the one librarian that we have is a novice. And eventually I'd like for them all to be masters, but we will start small. We do have a novice mending boy. So like all of the villagers at some point, all of the different book boys that we could find. For now, we've got a mending boy. It's a good place to start. So we'll kind of start with the stalls that we have. And my idea was not to make it like super duper high, but to give them enough space for a bed, whatever their job block is. I'll kind of extend this flooring out a little bit so that the gate is maybe here. We're gonna make it look nice. Like I always say, they don't always necessarily deserve the luxury, but Mrs. Legion's gonna deliver anyway. These are gonna be swanky little pads they've got going on. Alright, we don't have any dirt to scaffold down, and I've gotten myself into this situation, so I'm just gonna, I don't know, eat a pork chop and hope for the best. Whee! Okay, so that is, I think, about the height that I want. I don't even know that it needs to be that high. I'm just, like I said, trying to give them a little bit of class and luxury here. So I'm gonna do this on all the other ones, and then we'll move on to the next stage in our little plan here. I decided I was gonna take it down one height, kind of like that, because I don't know, I just realized that by doing it that high, it was going to be one block taller than the protective wall. And so I decided it should be then possibly the same height as a protective wall or shorter. We're just going to take it down one level. I don't want any of the buildings in here to be taller than the wall. Be silly. I suppose somebody could do that, but I personally don't want to do that. You do you. Alright, this final stretch here, we're going to see... Whoop! See dibs. We're gonna see how good or bad at math we are. Let's see if we need to move that wall there or not to make them all consistent in size. Okay. This is, like I said earlier, this is not gonna be enough, stalls for all the villagers I eventually want to have in here. But for now, I think this is a really good place to start. No, I'm not gonna raw paw it. Let's go back to make another shovel. Wonder if that would be enough to entice them. Maybe if I give them a little privacy. That's how they're getting out. Okay, you see? They're jumping off the roof. So that's gonna be a problem. So we're gonna take a break from our regularly scheduled program to deal with that issue. That gonna be a problem. I think what I have to do is just make sure I always leave these trapdoors shut. Let's try that, and then if one of them gets out again, I don't know. They're gonna be grounded. It's just the way of it. Nobody go up on the roof. I'm busy. Nobody go up on the roof. You guys are distracting me. I forgot why I even came in here. Oh, did you guys make another one? Alright. Guess I'm not that mad at you. I'll get over it. Okay, 'tis why I came in here. So I decided I'm gonna super ritz up their living space by giving them sort of a rainbow little paradise thanks to our gaggle of newly colored friends over there. Look at how pretty she is. They are gonna really appreciate me, I think. They're gonna for once show appreciation. There's a black cat too. Okay, so we had 2 white cats and a black cat. Drop me some names in the comments. What are we naming the 2 white ones and what are we naming the black one? Thinking with the amount of width we gave each stall, We could have them bunk up. I kind of like that idea. Give them each a little friend. Nobody get up on that roof. Okay, so I want to show you something that I just did, because I had a problem with villagers coming up here and deciding to be adventurous, let's just say. I put up a wall of glass because I had one jump down the other day. I don't know if that's going to make it into the edit, but I'm not sure if they can open the trap doors, but I figured just to be on the safe side, I don't want one of these little rascals escaping, because I am trying to breed them for our trading hall. We got, how many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got our masons, that's 6. I'm gonna need at least 12. So maybe I'll go check the carrots and then I'll see if that's enough to convince them to procreate a little more here. All right, let's see if those bad boys snatch those up. And in the meantime, I think I keep playing around with the height of this, and I do think I want to take it down one more level. I think I've still just made it too tall for the kind of thing I'm looking for. It also save us some dark oak in the end. We are at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 beds. And like I said, I was hoping for at least 12. We will, of course, have to start the rainbow over, but all right by me. The more colorful, the better, in my opinion. So let's fix this wall. That is looking about the height that I am trying to achieve here. Gives them a little headspace. We don't want to be too cruel, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm not going to give them chandeliers or anything, but I am, you know, why not try to class up the joint? Give them a little, maybe we can come up with an idea. Maybe we could come up with an idea for some kind of light fixture for them. I don't know what all you can do on vanilla, but I don't know. There's got to be something you can do that's cooler than just a lantern. So you're going to have to see. Right now, with the intention of eventually getting fully upgraded diamond gear, gotta head to the mines. We gotta try to get us some more diamonds. Strangely enough, we'll need diamonds to make diamond gear. Let me just get my life sorted out here. Oh, Legion's gonna be mad. He's gonna be mad. Okay, let's get rid of some of this here. Why did I keep this sectioned off like this? There has to have been a reason. It probably means because there's something bad behind this wall, but let's see. Maybe not. All right, we got ourselves some coal, which I'm never mad about. Listen to that. She is beautiful. She is beautiful. Let's see if we can fill ourselves up with some coal and then continue our quest for diamonds. All right, so we came away with 5 diamonds. That is not too bad. It's not 1,000,000 diamonds, but it's certainly not 0. So we're up to 8, which I know we're going to need a lot to upgrade all our tools and gear. But I'd say for now, it's not a bad start. I'll kind of just mine a little bit every time I hop on to record. Figure that's better than nothing. Let's see, can these hooligans give me more babies? All right, let's give them a little privacy while we continue work on our trading hall. We got all the beds we need. Now let's see what's next on our list. All right, I think I'm going to start placing job blocks down, at least many job blocks as I can make. Right now I'm hoping to make a loom because Mrs. Legion would like some flavor to this trading hall, and I thought it'd be cool to make some banners, so let's see if we have what we need to make a loom. Alright, so we've got our string. Had some cobwebs left over from another adventure, so should be what we need. Let's double check. Yup. Right now, what I'm going to do now that we have our loom is I'm going to look and see what job blocks we need before we add kind of the various decorations that I had in mind. Alright, now this is going to be home to our Fletcher and our stone mason. So, you know, I already got you here. So what I'm going to do is, I mean, ba-doink, a-doink. I just move this on over here since we already got it. We're going to go maybe here. Maybe I'll wander on over and be happy with that. Now we're going to make a fletching table. I moved it over there. Calm down. Okay. I never remember how to make anything. I'll figure it out one of these days. Okay, we need flint. Doo-dee-doo. Let's see if we got flint. Oh, kitty. We have some adorable cats in our village. I'm looking for some cat names. Eventually it'd be cool to give them name tags. I don't have any name tags yet, but I'm going to make them once I get some master librarians. There we go. All right, so consult notes. Let's see what we need for next one. Okay, the next things on my list had been a blast furnace and a smithing table. I don't even know, like, how you make those. The blast furnace same as a furnace? Am I stupid? Let's see. Just kind of some things I had on the list. No, I feel like it's not the same. We need a furnace. We need stone. We need some iron. Well, let me polish some stone and then we should have everything we need for that. Cool, 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 cool. No doubt, no doubt. Oh, dang. I think to polish it, you need to do it in the furnace, right? Let me see. Oh, Mrs. Legion is not what you'd call an expert. I think this is what you need. I think it said you need 3 stone. We'll see. Yippee skippy. So we have our furnace. We have this. Let me have this. Okay. Oh, smooth stone? Get out of here. Okay. So apparently, to get smooth stone, you have to do this to stone. We'll be patient, friends. That is the goal and the purpose of Minecraft, is to learn how to do cool things whilst being patient. Now this should work. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So now, what did I say we need for the smithing table? Iron and wood. Got that. All right, neato. Let's set that back up over there and see what's next. One thing we need is a grinding stone. At least it's something I'm hoping to get. That is not something I've ever made before. That's what we need. All right, new recipe unlocked. I do want to make an armor stand at some point, but not right this second. Stick. Got the stone slab. And we have the... No? We don't? Does it... No? How is that literally not what I'm doing? Is it weird where like it can only be one? I mean, we can play that game. It historically has not made a difference, but... Oh, the tedium. The sheer tedium. I mean, am I dumb? I have a stone slab and sticks. Thanks. Stone. Oh, smooth stone. Okay, does it not like that it's smooth stone? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I think that's what it's not liking. Doesn't want smooth stone. See? If only Mrs. Legion read every once in a while. If only I ever picked up a book. Let's get another stone bit. Head back to the stone cutter. One day I'll get my life sorted out. Okay, stone slab. Not polish, or what was it called? Not smooth stone. We need normal stone. Now we can, let's see, do this. We can do this. Do this. We can do this. Great, look at that. Okay, I have never actually made a grindstone before. I don't know 100% know what you did with it, what you do with it, but I looked it up and it seemed to be something that might be important one of these days. We'll put it there. All right, so now what I had next was something that we already have in our storage shed here. And I asked Legion, I told him, if I break, where'd he go? If I break this lectern that our mending boy is currently using, is he going to stop being a mending boy because I've broken this and moved it? He said, no, once you have him locked in, he's going to keep his job and he's not going to forget all the trades we've done when I move it. So let's see how long Legion and I stay married. Let's put this over here. We'll see, friends. Maybe I will put fences up there already and just let him live there. That had been what I had planned to do anyway. I was gonna put some oak fences. Let's go ahead and do that so he doesn't get unhappy. We'll let him, I don't know. I try to keep these fellas as happy as I can. It doesn't always work. It's fine. Can't always keep each other happy, can we? But we sure here try on Mrs. Legion's farm. I always get this wrong. You have to not have anything in your hand. Pick them up. I snatch it up? Whoop. Alright, so I know. It's raining. It is gonna have a roof at some point. It's gonna have a roof at some point. Here. Look. See? Don't test me. Don't test me. Oh, don't test me. Alright, come on back. It's getting kind of dark, and so making you a roof right now is not like a massive priority of mine. But here, I'll put you down. You can go night-night, and you rat. You rat. You know what? I'm not gonna die over you. I'm not gonna die over you. Grinding my gears, I swear. Okay. We good, brother? Where are you today? There we are. Ah, and you went willingly. Great. Look at you. You're so happy. Awesome. I'm glad you're happy. Okay, so I promise I will get some roofs thrown up here shortly. I want to get up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm consulting my notes. I want to get lecterns in the rest of the stalls that we have. So let's see. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 4 more for now. I'll do 6 just because that was all the librarian jobs that I kind of wanted to have. And so Get out of here. Trees better have bread. Okay. B-R-E-D, not B-R-E-A-D. I did get a tip online about scaffolding where if I have string and I get some bamboo, I could make some good scaffolding, but I don't have any bamboo. I might go on a hunt for some later, but I'm not needing the scaffolding currently, but maybe before I'm done with this video, I'll go on a hunt for some and I will see what we can do. See if we can get ourselves some proper scaffolding. And I wonder if it's a kind of thing where can you just like keep it? Do you have to remake it every time? Yeah, I wonder if you could just keep the scaffolding or if you have to like remake it every time. I really hope not. Because I am pretty lazy. Yeah, I'll do it. By the end of this video, you'll see me on a hunt for bamboo. About stat. I am gonna have to make some more books, but let's see. For now, okay, we have our mending boy. These are gonna be for some of our various other young fellas that we convinced to live with us here. My villagers don't start breeding faster. I am considering coming back to that village and asking some of them if they'd like to relocate to a new property. It's getting kind of tempting. These fellas just want carrots upon carrots upon carrots, don't they? Alright, you know, I had a boat at one point. I don't know what I did with it. Yada yada yada. Is that not how you make a boat? No, there we go. Alright. Okay, let's go in pursuit of some bamboo. Some bamboo, some sugarcane. Oh, but while we're out here, we might as well look for bamboo, right? I will report back on our finding of either. Yay, sugarcane. Alright, so I just looked at the map and I'm currently too lazy. I'm too lazy, that ain't a word. I am too lazy to look for bamboo, so we will, I think, head out for that another time. Right now, I'm just gonna go home. I might plant this sugarcane at the water by this village and see if that's better than just randomly having to go out and collect it constantly. Did I get lost? Probably got lost. Dang it. Alright, so I planted some sugarcane. I'm gonna check back on that in a couple of clock ticks. But for now, let's go back to our homestead and do some building. I need to just make a sugarcane farm. Don't want to fall in. I will do that in a future video, I think. Right now, I feel like I got a little too much on my plate. It was just Thanksgiving break. I'm tired. And yeah, I don't want to make a sugarcane farm today. I'd want to make a nice one, you know, not just willy-nilly plant some somewhere like I just did. I think maybe in my next video, I will make us a proper cute little sugarcane farm. So I'll give that a couple of like Minecraft days to grow. And then I'll come back and check on that. Right now we can work on some of the various other like decorations or accoutrements. Whee! For these trading halls, let's see. You're gonna go. I always hit R instead of E. That is vastly annoying. Okay, let's go like this. Where did we have it? I want them to look nice. 1, 2. Looking at my notes, I'm going to throw up some lanterns. I have notes. I'm very organized with this one. I have notes on how I want to decorate this rather than just winging it. It says, you know, that's a step in the right direction for me. Keep lanterns. Let's make some lanterns, and then tomorrow we will throw these up, and maybe I'll just go see if that sugar cane grew. Let's throw up some lanterns. You never know, these guys might be scared of the dark. Maybe I'll do some kind of, I don't know, interior lighting for them as well. I did, I think, remark last time I recorded. We had to try to give them, we had to class up the joints, see if there's a vanilla mod way to make a cooler light fixture than, I don't know, just torches and lanterns. It's not really that inspiring. The next thing I wanted to add was I want to give them cool little color-coded carpets. That way, when I jump in there, I don't know, I think it would just look cute. Hello, 1, 2, how many of you are there? 3, 4, I have 5, the mason is 6, that's still not enough. Nothing is ever good enough for you. Okay, let's see if there's more carrots. I do need a significant amount of you to make this video worth it. So, okay. I'm gonna steal from our brothers the pigs again. This is what you've made me resort to. Common thievery. All because you don't want to breed quickly. I know. Sorry. Holding the thing. Okay. That's still not enough. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. How many carrots will it take? I know you can also give them potatoes. I don't have potatoes. Oh, we're grinding my gears. You know what? I'm gonna try this one more time. And if that is not enough carrots, I just don't know what to tell you boys. I truly don't. See? Now your pig friends don't get to eat as much. Are you pleased with yourselves? I hope you are. Hope you are pleased with yourself. Well, they picked it up. I'm not trying to be weird, but I want to see if it worked. Whatever. I'll come back and check later. Let's make us some rainbow carpets. On a more cheerful, less annoying note. There. Got a little... Oh, I should make... Oh, what if I make like a line of carpets to each one? I like that idea, but for that, I'm gonna need to shear some more of my red brother over here. Let's see. Where you be? Thank you. Okay. I think that was a pretty clever idea. Something good in there. Okay. This is not an original part of my design concept, but I don't know. I like it. Make it feel fancy. Look at that. I like that. Okay, so let's do the same. Can you sand a carpet? Here, let's do an experiment. I don't have a fence post. I want to test something though. Can you put a fence post on top of carpet? This was something I would like to know. Nah, you can't. Okay. I was just curious because if not, I was going to try to put one under a carpet under there, but it doesn't look like that's going to work. So, no, I will swear I'm going to organize my inventory. Okay, let's go do that and then we'll keep on going down our rainbow full of carpets. A whole new world, a whole new... I don't know, carpet ride. All right, let's do the same dope thing over here. He looks really mad at me that I haven't given him his carpet yet, but you know what? Life isn't always fair, you know? It's just not. I wish I could make it fair. It's not. What would be fair would be if you guys bred a little quicker, but you just don't want to do that. All right, let's get some yellow carpet. No, I do think I'm gonna need more yellow. What are we doing, crazies? There we go. That is looking mighty fine indeed. All right, so what we need now is we need our lime, and we have 5. I feel like that's enough. Yeah, because I think you need, I don't know. I might need to go shear some more sheep. Let's see, 6? No, I think 6 is enough. Great. Let's go set up some lime carpet. This is all going so according to plan. And now that I just said that, I know some spooky boys are going to try to come kill me, aren't they? I jinxed it. That was looking pretty dope. Yes, okay, that did work. But what I need to figure out is how to make my carrots grow. Because where'd you come from? There we go. I am sick of waiting around for it to grow. I would like to continue making our beautiful colored carpets for all our villagers, but they're not making it easy. They are refusing to breed. Not making it easy. But you did it once. I'll give you a cookie for that. Are you sad your job block's gone? Here. Let's see what we can do. Do you wanna come over here? Come on. I think he seems a little sad. He hasn't ventured out of the house much. And I'm wondering if that's because he just kind of lost his sense of purpose with me moving the stonecutter. I don't have any hands free, so here's what we're gonna do. Did I not do a green one? Holy cannoli, am I a silly Mrs. Legion. That's okay. We'll leave normal green out of our rainbow currently. That does bug me though. Whatever. Okay, pink, magenta, red, orange, yellow, lime. What I'm gonna do is put them here for now. So when we continue our rainbow, we will do it correctly. I need to make some more cyan carpet, and I need to see if I could get this guy to come into his home. Let's see if we can make him a little happy. He's a little... Oh, we gotta have empty hands, don't we? There we go. Every time I do it, no matter how many times I pick up and set down a villager, I always forget how to put him back down. Are you happy? You got your job back. All right. So let us get some more cyan wool, and I know we'll need some more light blue wool. Let's go do it. Cyan and light blue. Let's have fun with it. You know what? I am super annoyed that I kind of biffed that RG Biv, missing out on the normal grain, but you know what? We're not perfect. We all make mistakes, and darn it, we'll try better next time, won't we? I apologize for this egregious error, citizens. Like I said, it's been a long Thanksgiving break. I'm ready for the little legionaries to return to school. Yeah, do the best with what we can. That's looking pretty good, actually. What's in this one? Normal, blue, and purple? Hopefully cats can get out. I don't have any meow mix. Oh, I heard somebody pick them up. Let's see if anyone feels like getting romantic. All right, we need blue and purple today. Blanc and blanc. Thank you for your service. Minerva sincerely appreciates you. Oh, I might need more purple. Yep, gonna need more. Sorry, fella. You only give me one? Oh, what a rat. Okay, you better grow that back in, like, I don't know, pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. I'll come back and check on you. How you liking that light blue? You like that? Oh, it's a gift from me to you. Okay, so the next one we need, oh, we need our friend purple, and then we need magenta, we need pink. Okay, since purpley has taken a little bit of time to regrow his wool, let's just take care of magenta, and yay, take care of pink, and we'll go check back on purple. I love this magenta color. I think this is really pretty. I'll have to put my favorite, I don't know, my favorite library in there. I really like that color. I still need another lectern. Oh yeah, I gotta check on the sugarcane. Dang it. That's why I'm missing a lectern there. Silly Mrs. Legion. Oh my god, purple's being so annoying. It might have to be just like another day. Because I think I haven't gone to sleep since I sheared him. Oh, we'll give him a minute. Give him a minute. I'll need those later anyway. Thank you, thank you. Go check on our sugarcane. Here's me so confident I can find it again. Going to bed annoyed again, as usual. Am I so directionally challenged? Here we go, yay! I found it. Okay, don't get caught in the crossfire there, sheep. I got my weapons. Okay, we found it. Holla. Now that we have that in hand, we might as well go try to finish making the lecterns that we needed. We need, ugh, I don't even remember how many. I think we need 3 more, something like that. It's so tempting just to take this little fella. I don't have an empty inventory. You still good? And you're still good. Fantastic. Let's unload anything we don't need, and then we're gonna make some books. And I gotta remember to go back for that. Whoopee. I don't know why I did that. I need to remember to go back for that purple dye. Or purple wool. What am I even doing here? Okay, let's see. We need to make some paper, make some books, make some bookshelves, get some purple wool. Okay, well I'm really annoyed and I made sugar instead of paper, so, oh, and I just did that in my irritability. So, whatever. We have sugar now. We'll go back and try again with the sugar cane when I'm feeling a little less dumb. We'll go check back on that. There's even more reason to build a sugarcane farm here. I'm making the commitment. I'm going to do that in my next video. I don't feel like doing it right now. I am going to make sugarcane farm. It actually might, I don't know, that could kind of go hand in hand with my next idea. Where am I going here? Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, so until we have some sugarcane, blah, 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 blah. Let's see how these villagers be. How many are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. They're so hard to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And I have 2, so I have 7. I need 5 more? I'm gonna have to kidnap one of your neighbors at some point. Okay, he picked them up. So go, I don't know, go share them with a friend or something. Okay, so now that we did that, we need to wait on the sugar cane because of my silly goosery. Let's keep going with these torches and some other design ideas I have for the trading hall. Oh, Mrs. Legion. Making sugar. Making sugar instead of paper. What are we doing here? Have you really had that little caffeine today? At the time I'm recording, this would be very impractical to have more caffeine. Very impractical. Why you no drop any saplings? Oh, I did drop a sapling. I don't actually know how many I'll need, so we'll go with that for now. I love friends with a sweet haha that I love so much. Alright, let's stand back and we'll take a look. Oh, I am liking that, lads and laddies. Liking that. Lads, lasses, and everyone in between. I am really liking that. Alright, I had this crazy idea that I'm going to try to use a loom to make some really cool colored banners to put outside of our trading hall. It's been a while since I've made banners. I have it in my kind of Mrs. Legion Minecraft world. So it's been a while, but I'm gonna see if we can do it. Yay! Go Mrs. Legion, right? Please give me some support in the comments. I need validation. It's a trying time. Oh, are we going to bed? Okay. Whatever, we're going to bed. Doing up there, fella. Alright, so I'm gonna need some wool, so I'm gonna have to offload some of this other stuff. I'm gonna need some wool to go try to use a loom, try to see if I can remember how to use it. It's been a while. Let's check it out. Oh, I see you gotta make a banner first. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. It's been a while since I've done this. Okay. We're gonna need a bit more wool here. And I don't know, does it have to be white wool? You know, I'm gonna go on the assumption it has to be white wool, only because I don't know. I don't want to do all this work and have it, like, not come to anything. So, white wool we will do. Now, let's see. Move that up there. I got some dye. And I got some wool. Banner. 6 and 1 stick. I don't know how many we'll ultimately want or need, so we'll do that for now. Let's just see what you can do, loom. Okay, so it looks as though we can do stripes. So if we have 12, how many dyes did we make? 12? I think we made 12, or did we do 16? Oof. Mrs. Legion is gonna back at her notes here. Okay, so since we're not using all of the colors of the wool, let's count how many we're using to see what colors we want to use. That might influence what kind of design I want to make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're using 11, so yeah, I'll make 2 like this. Been a while since I done did this. You know what? I just keep trying to get rid of you. Look at it, it keeps coming back for more. I am not high enough. Get out of here. So then, okay, if I'm remembering this right, put it back. Boyos, am I remembering how to do this? I'm very pleased with myself. Very pleased. Okay, so let's unload some of this. Come back and make some more. This is really cool. I'm really excited that I decided to do this. It's gonna add a little more flavor. These kitties sure are hanging around. We are gonna need to name these little scallywags here. I know we have this calico cat that's usually hanging around. Where'd you just go? Who are you? Yeah, that's a calico cat. What else have I been seeing? I think there's a gray one. So we'll claim the calico one and the sort of whitish gray one as our Mrs. Legion home base cats. And let's get some names in the comments. I'm always horrible at thinking of stuff like that. I want a name for a calico cat and like a whitish gray cat. Okay, so this is where it gets kind of tricky. No, that's not what we want to do. Nope, nope. I'm not sure if this is gonna go exactly the way that I want it. And so, in that case, if there's, how many did I even count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, say 12. We'll make 3, and then we could do 4 in each corner, right? I know there's gonna be some clever clogs that comes in and is like, oh, you could have done it that way. And it was really easy, but you know what? This is the way that I've done it. And I am happy with myself at the end of the day. And that's all one can ask for, is at the end of the day to be happy with oneself. Oh, no, don't like him. Don't like him. Please go away. I've got young children. Oh, nope, don't like him. I have young children and I don't want to die. Legion and I haven't made wills yet. Okay. Whatever. I'm sure there's a Roman. We haven't done the Roman thing. That's the same as a will. That was a close shave, friends. Look at that. I kind of like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make 3 more of those. Let's get the different dyes that we need, presuming we're making 3 now instead of 2. We have green. We need, let's see, cyan, light blue, and normal blue. Excuse me, kitty. You're going to have a name in the next video, I promise. And blue. Alright, sweet. Let's go throw this up quick as you like, and then we will go to bed. 1, 2, I don't like that. I don't like it with the lantern there. All right, I'm liking that. Let's go to bed and then we'll make our last one when we wake up. Let's see, for our last banner, we need magenta, purple, pink, and I don't know. What do we want to do for let's just say black, I guess. We'll just say black. Hi, excuse me. Don't want black, 'cause remember I didn't want to get the black squid ink. That was why I left it. We'll do brown. No, I didn't know how to make brown dye. There we go. Since these are the only really pretty colors, I hate to say it, that Minecraft offers. Where be my shield? I'm holding my shield. Okay. Since these be the only 3 other pretty colors I think that Minecraft has to offer, we're gonna skip all the ones we don't like. I know that doesn't seem fair to the other colors, but you know, this is my trading haul, and if anybody has an issue with that, then I am so sorry. I'm looking for rainbow colors only. Let's move this. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 4, 5. Yeah, I think I would want it here. So let's forget what we did with the other one. We can go back and fix it. All right, let us step back and survey for symmetry. Yeah, okay. I think there's an odd number, so there's not going to be like a perfect middle. I think that suits me enough the way it is there. Apologize, we'll hang back up that lantern. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to get some more lecterns made, and we need some more villagers. Like, aren't you reading? If I do that, that'll distract somebody. They're picking it up. Whatever, fine, just stay there. You guys make me a baby, and I will come back and check on that shortly. All right, so I think for the roofs, I want to do something kind of similar to this, but I might add a cobblestone element to it. I kind of like what we did with the trapdoors. I think we might do something with trapdoors, some concrete some cobblestone slabs, and some tree leaves. I think that would look really cool to give our little fella some shade, and I think protection from the rain. You know, you'd think the tree leaves would offer protection from the rain if I could literally walk on them without falling. You would, oh, look at you. Felicitaciones. All right, why did I come in here? Oh, do you want to see something I discovered a little while ago that made me feel really silly? I'm gonna open this up. Please don't laugh at me. I already had 13 sugar. I discovered that a little while ago and I was like, oh, citizens are gonna think I am like the silliest goose that ever lived. Whatever, we have 13 now. So, and paper is this way. I'll save 4 for planting purposes later. Let's see. We need to go back for that leather. Man, that calico sure is feisty. I had a grandma with a calico growing up, and let me tell you, that thing was a son of a gun. Let's get some flowers. Yeah, that was a strange little cat. I'm wondering if they're not making more. There aren't enough beds. Where do I want to put you? You, get out of here. I wonder if I put down a couple more beds. That might entice them a little bit. That's why I kept them. I thought at some point you were going to need these beds, Mrs. Legion. I want to go up here to check on my carrots. Need you to move. My guy just lives there. I don't know why. Now that we have more beds, let's see, because I need 5 more. They're picking them up. They're picking up what we're putting down. Trying to make some more grass grow here, so I can put down some more flowers for our pathway, but Mrs. Legion is getting real distracted here. Okay, what I originally came in here for was cobblestone slabs, and I am just really distracting myself. Let's see if it'll let us make some more bookshelves. Oh, you made a baby. Thank goodness. Look at you fellas. I'm so proud of you. Alright, let's make some books. Let's make some bookshelves. Let's make some lecterns. And let's keep going with our project here. Now, we've got a long way to go on these lecterns, boyos. I might desperate times call for desperate measures. I might need to build a little sugarcane farm. I will for now go see what we have going on back down by the one I originally made. But yeah, needs are kind of musting. Needs are starting to must. Hey, beautiful. They have a bunch of cute cats too, but I can only make so many name tags. Okay, there's 6 of you now, and I needed, I don't even know how many more at this point. 6, 7, 8. I need 4 more. 4 more of you lads. Any more carrots? Alright, so while we wait for these chuckleheads to decide whether or not they want to start breeding, let's work on making our roofs here. We can use this little carpet as a ladder. Let's see. Don't want to make it, they don't need like, you know, super fancy ceilings. You need just enough. I mean, that's a fine height, I think. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. I think I'm gonna line it with cobblestone and use trapdoor for the interior, and then cover the whole thing with our, then I can't get in. See? We've created a problem for ourselves here. This is what we're gonna do. Let's see. Can't have them there, else we can't get in and out. So let's see. What I'm gonna do is I'll go like that. I'm gonna cover the rest, I think, in some oak trapdoors, and I don't know. Let's see. We'll throw some leaves up there. See how we like that. We're gonna need a lot of trapdoors, friends. So get us some more oak, but let's be economical about this because we are also gonna need the leaves. Collect some of those. All right, now I feel more justified cutting one down, now that I have robbed it of its leaves. All right, I am kind of liking it. I feel like there's something more that I want to add. I don't know what it is. Maybe I want to cover more of this, like go all the way around with the leaves. Let's see how we like it. We can always change it. That way it kind of fills in some of these gaps where we're not going to be able to have anything there due to us needing to be able to get in and out. Let's see. Okay, I kind of do like that. So we will leave that for now. And then if anything else comes to mind, we can always change it later. I think I'm going to move the Fletcher over here now. Let's see. I think there are enough villagers in there now where I think if I move the Fletcher, they'll still be able to breed fairly well. So here, let's just do this for now. You've got to be empty-handed. Get out of here. Okay, so where? You are my Fletcher. That way we've got this stall full, and that way we can say our stonemason over here has got himself a little buddy. We're just gonna plop you right in there. See? Look at you. You have a couple of besties, couple of roommates. Alright, so let's see. Oh, let's do a head count in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I need, I think, like three more of you. I don't know. Let's see how that suits you. I'll let you alone to consume that. And let's see if we can get one more of these roofs done before night time. I kind of like that. Aw, look at you. You're best friends already. I love that. See if we can get one more done. I feel like something is missing there. I don't know what it is. We're kind of limited in what we can do so that I can jump in and out of here as needed. Yeah, we'll just have a think on that. Good morrow. Have you produced me a child? Not yet. You guys are thinking about it, aren't you? You're thinking about it. Alright, let's get some more of these. I bet if you had a few more carrots, boy howdy. Yeah, that is looking pretty handsome. I did have one random idea where I feel like... Oh, you made yourself a Fletcher now, okay. I did have one random idea where I don't know if I'm gonna end up liking this or hating it. And we are, I think, gonna need more leather for this, but what if we give them a little artwork? What if we give them something nice to look at before they fall asleep? That might be nice of us. So let's see. Oh, it's not gonna be even. Oh, look at that. See? Look at what you guys have to look at while you're counting sheep, so to speak, and trying to go 9-9. Look at that. Oh, you like it too. Okay, cool. Forget how many that takes to make, but I'm really pleased with that. Let's see if we have 2 leather. Let's see if we can make one more just for the heck of it. Oh, I thought you needed leather. Huh, you just need wool and sticks. Okay. Well, we can certainly accommodate that. We have wool in abundance. All right, that is beautiful as well. Okay. So we have 2 stalls done, and we don't have enough villagers to fill all of them. That is okay for now, but we do have 2 of them done. All right, so you guys know I have been on a quest for villagers. I have found none in this village, and I happen to be running past here. And look what I found. Look what I found indeed. So here is what we're gonna do. Boyos. You're gonna come with me. I mean, I might actually die trying to capture you. Well, I tried to breed you guys honest, but at the end of the day, this is just like, it's becoming it's too bothersome. I knew there had to be villagers from this village somewhere. All I saw was a depressing farmer guy and the iron golem. Look who we have here. They were hiding from me. They're being deceitful. And now, you get to go to my little breeding factory. Look, you got a friend now. Now scram, I got another villager to abduct. Now where did I find you guys? Where were you guys being deceitful? Look at him. Okay, so if I go down there and I don't want to die, I'm trying to like chart my path back up. How do I even get down there? I could very well die even trying that. So let's see. We're gonna have to get creative, ladies and gents. Hi. Wanna come try to not die with me here real quick? Oh, and look at that. Even in the face of danger, friendos. We made it out of there alive. I thought I'd either like plummet to my death or get blown up, but neither of those things happened. So now I still don't think we have enough to fill up our lecterns. We don't even have the right amount of lecterns yet, but maybe my 2 new friends will be more encouraged to breed than the other ones have been. Like, he doesn't have any carrots or potatoes, a sad, depressing fella. Maybe I should have him come join us. I need to do some googling to see if I could convert him from a farmer to a librarian. I feel like if I break the farmer job block, he might come join us. I mean, that's a depressing village anyway. It's clear nobody wants to live there. These 2 were hiding in a cave. I wouldn't want to live there. All they have to eat is wheat. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on a great adventure, and that adventure is for some more sugarcane and another village. More carrots would be ideal so we could come about these villagers honest, but I'm not feeling hopeful about that. All right, we need some intense amounts of sugarcane. We're gonna go on an adventure and we're gonna have fun. Unless we die. If we die, we won't have fun, but you never know. We might live. All right, before we wrap up, I wanted to do a few things. I did have a very kind viewer, I have it, point out that you can light up dark signs with white dye. When I had mentioned before that I was kind of under the impression that you needed glow squid ink, and they have told me that you can use it, you can do it with white dye, so I'm gonna see if that works. I always forget, can I do this with bone meal? I don't even know, but Legion also corroborated that he thinks, there we go, that he thinks that he hasn't done it before, but he has heard that is possible as well. Or maybe he has done it. I don't, you all know me, I don't listen to half what he says, but oh, no way. Okay, that is awesome, because I really don't want to kill a squid. That is incredible. I'm gonna throw up the person who suggested this a screenshot in the comments. That is really cool. That is one less thing I have to do in the future. Let's check it out. Let's check it. I need to breed those. Here be the future deluxe cheeseburgers. Here be the future bacon. And here be the future chicken nuggets. I still do need to make one for them, but that is a problem for a future Mrs. Legion, as they all are. I'm gonna wrap up by working on our protective wall a bit. Let's get rid of you because you're not growing. Hi, kitty. I'm gonna wrap up by working on our protective wall a bit and kind of tell you about my plans for our next videos here. This is gonna be a 3-part series. I'm gonna try to make it 3 parts, friends. Honestly, because I've taken on a lot with this idea where initially I didn't realize it would take this long. But in retrospect, it's like building a trading hall and getting like a bunch of different useful villagers, you know, like a Fletcher, stonemason, whatever, and then getting a librarian for like leveled up for like a dozen purposes after finding a way to breed them all is like not a half an hour video, which usually I'd try to shoot for a half an hour. And so yeah, I decided to make it a bit of a mini series. It will still be located under the survival series on my channel, the playlist, but this is going to be a 3-parter, friends, because I bit off more than I could chew, as they say. So let's see, I haven't worked on this in a while. So fences and glass and some more torches or lanterns, not torches. Silly Mrs. Legion. I used all my brain power for the imminent future, making that video with Legion, that Winter Village video. So if you guys haven't checked that out, go check it out. It's on my channel, and then there is there's his version of events on his channel. It's super fun to make. It was not easy to edit, if I'm being honest, but we had a lot of fun making it. So definitely go check it out if you haven't yet. It was pretty fun, gotta say. Okay, I think we have the glass that we need. Let's see if I say that now, but I'm gonna get over here and it's not gonna be, yeah, that's not gonna be enough. So let's say, I have one less lantern than I need. Minerva Preserva. Okay, let's go I need one more lantern. I swear. By the moon and the stars. Okay, I don't want to get demonetized. Not that I am monetized, but I really need to keep that in mind for future videos. Sorts of things that you can and cannot say. And you definitely cannot sing 90s songs? No, that probably came out in the 80s. Alright, our 1 day super duper long wall is looking really, really good. I'm still really pleased with the design on this. I'm pleased that I even thought of this without looking up some kind of tutorial. I think it's looking really good. I'm going to throw up the last lantern, and then I think it's it for the video today. We did some good work. This has been a little bit longer than normal. As I said, I think the videos in this 3-part series are going to be longer just because of the nature of them. The fact that it is really time consuming to get these fellas to decide that they're going to breed and to level them all up. But, you know, if I made it through the creation of that 2-hour something video I made with Legion, I'd surely think I can make it through this. We did have a lot of fun, to be fair, but like I said, the editing, like, that was a lot of work, and it gave me a whole new level of respect for the things that he does, because that was tedious. Quite tedious. If you're a fan of Legion's videos, I did that wrong again. If you're a fan of Legion's videos and you have not checked out his Winter Village video that he made with me, go do that, because we had a lot of fun. There's a lot of quality, at least Mrs. Legion comedy. I know Legion tried to contribute to the comedy there, but you know, I feel like I really came out the funnier one in that one. Go check it out. Go check out mine. It's not as long as his. It's only 2 hours, you guys. Come on now. Go watch it. All right, you guys. So this has been a really, really productive first video of this series. We have built our trading hall. We have finished the actual build there. We have got several librarians that are not leveled up as we want them to be, but we have several librarians. We've worked really hard to breed a lot of the other future inhabitants that we are going to need. We will need a few more than we have. That is a future Mrs. Legion problem. So yeah, that's it for this video. We'll wrap it up and keep your eyes peeled for parts 2 and 3. See ya.